Hello, and welcome to today's episode, where we're diving into a powerful yet often underestimated tool in brand marketing: customer stories. If you haven't tapped into this goldmine yet, buckle up, because we're about to explore how these narratives can skyrocket your brand loyalty in ways you might not have imagined. I've had the privilege of teaching this topic to over 500 professionals, and let me tell you, customer stories can be truly transformative. They don't just sit there as marketing content. They become the bridge between what your brand promises and what your customers actually experience. Done right, these stories can outperform traditional advertising by creating genuine emotional connections that transcend the usual buyer-seller dynamics. Now, let's get to the heart of what makes a customer story truly powerful. Unlike bland testimonials, a real customer story dives deep into the entire journey of your customer. It highlights their challenges, their frustrations, and ultimately, how your brand provided that breakthrough solution. Think of it as the difference between a snapshot and a documentary. While both have their place, only one creates a lasting emotional impact. You see, today's consumers are naturally skeptical. They're bombarded with marketing messages, and traditional ads often fall flat. But when they encounter a genuine story from someone like themselves, someone who has faced similar challenges and found success, that's when the magic happens. This psychological phenomenon, known as narrative transportation, draws people in so deeply that they become emotionally invested in the outcome. It's all about breaking through those defenses. So, how do you craft these compelling narratives? Well, it starts with understanding the foundational elements of storytelling. You need a protagonist, that's your customer, a conflict, which is their problem, and a resolution, your unique solution. The key here is specificity. Avoid those generic descriptions. Instead, focus on the concrete details that make your protagonist feel real and relatable. When it comes to conflict, dig deep. What's really keeping your customer up at night? What pain point does your brand alleviate? Go beyond surface-level problems and explore the emotional and practical implications of their struggle. And for the resolution, it's not just about what you did, but how you changed their world. Focus on that transformation, not just the transaction. Here's an insider tip. Include a moment of doubt in your stories. That point where your customer almost gave up or chose a competitor. This moment makes the eventual success even more powerful and relatable because it mirrors the skepticism your prospects might be feeling. You might want to explore the hero's journey framework for structuring your stories. It's a powerful tool that mirrors the psychological journey every customer takes. Start with their ordinary world, move through the call to adventure, encounter obstacles and allies, reach a climax, and conclude with a return transformed. It's a familiar structure that just works. Let's talk about some advanced insights to elevate your storytelling. One powerful strategy is using multimedia to enhance your customer stories. High-quality videos, evocative images, and candid interviews can boost engagement and add layers of authenticity text alone can't achieve. Prospects can see those genuine emotions and reactions, and that can make all the difference. And here's a game changer you might not have considered: the power of sensory details in written stories. Encourage your customers to describe what they saw, heard, felt, or even smelled during their journey. These elements can make a story come alive, engaging readers on a more physical level. Instead of just saying, "I was stressed," try, "My palms were sweating as I stared at the calendar." It creates a vivid picture that resonates more deeply. Emotional anchoring is another advanced technique. Identify and highlight the specific emotional states your customer experienced at different points in their journey. Show the contrast between their before and after emotional states. Emotions drive decisions, and when prospects can visualize themselves undergoing that same transformation, they're more likely to take action. The timing of releasing these stories also matters. Think about decision windows when your audience is most likely evaluating solutions. It could be at the start of a fiscal year for B2B companies or during back-to-school season for educational products. Timing it right can amplify the impact of your story. As we wrap up, remember that mastering customer stories is a journey in itself. It's about crafting narratives that resonate on a human level, breaking through the noise, and building genuine connections with your audience. So go ahead, dig into those stories, and let them do the talking for your brand. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you found this deep dive into customer stories enlightening. Until next time, keep telling those powerful stories and watch your brand loyalty soar. Take care.